Russo Italiano sponsors Boxing Bros UK.
Okay, here I am the boss, Chris. This is Andrew, the boxing brain, my co-host, and right, we're about to discuss co-main event on Riyadh season card, February 22nd. Daniel Dubois versus Joseph Parker for the IBF heavyweight title of the world. Yes. This is a really good fight. I think Joseph Parker's being overlooked by Daniel Dubois. He says he's not, but like jumping in the ring, saying he wants his rematch with Usyk, even in like interviews, trying to gate crash his interviews as well, and I do think that he's underestimating him a little bit. But anyway, give me your thoughts, Andrew, and then I'll give me your thoughts on how you think the fight's going to go and your prediction.
Yeah, no, I think there's a big narrative out there that Dubois may be overlooking him a little bit. You know, I get that sense watching the press conferences, watching some of the interviews, the face-offs. You know, I liked the one with Andy Lee in there a little bit, you know, got things going a bit. Dubois starting to talk a bit better. I wonder whether Dubois starting to look, he's had a brilliant resurrection, one of the best resurrections since Jesus Christ. The way he's coming back. But maybe he's starting to believe his own hype a little bit too much again here. You know, Parker is, and anyone who knows, and I'm sure the people that watch our channel are hardcore boxing fans, but Parker's been in there with everyone. It's such a weird one, right? Joe Joyce seems to have just had his career ended by Zhang, and yet smashed Parker to bits. Do you remember that? People forget. It wasn't that long ago Joe Joyce smashed Dubois and Parker to bits. But then Zhang smashed Joyce to bits, but Parker beat Zhang. It's such a stylistically, right? This is what I want people to understand. I know it's a cliche in boxing, styles make fights, but it's true, you know. And and particularly a heavyweight division, anyone can beat anyone, and all those cliches. But I think it's such a tough on this because I've been flip-flopping for weeks now with this one. And I've gone to Dubois knockout, then back to Parker, back to Dubois, and back to Parker. But I'm going to, powers of conviction, go with my initial gut. And I really want Dubois to win on this one, the British heavyweight. I love Parker, but obviously I want the fellow Brit to do the job and to stop Parker. But I think Parker's going to be wily. I think he's going to be clever. I think he might get caught, Parker, but he has shown he's got a good chin. You know, he's a good boxer, can move a little bit. He's got decent hand speed, not the best hand speed, but I think he might drag Dubois past the first 6 rounds. And if he does do that, I think he might sneak a decision. So I'm going with a Parker decision, and this could completely age like milk, but we put our reputations on the line. That's where I'm going.
You stole it. No, you didn't steal it. I'm going the same.
There we go.
Mine was exactly the same as you. Dubois on a great run. Yeah. But like you say, it's boxing is more like rock, paper, scissors. Wow. It's not rock, paper, scissors. It's more like chess strategy styles. So you can't say, well, this guy beat this guy, he's a rock, so he's going to beat this guy who's a scissors and that guy's a scissors. It doesn't work like that. You can't say, because Joe Joyce beat Parker and then Joe Joyce beat, it doesn't work like that. Triangle theories in boxing, fucking forget it, because it just doesn't happen and it doesn't work out. You can go back in history of so many boxers. Like Sonny Liston knocked out Floyd Patterson, Ali knocked out Sonny Liston, and he went the distance with Floyd Patterson twice. Do you know what I mean? Like it does. You can't gauge anything from, especially they're human beings. They're not machines. They don't perform exactly the same every time. So let's forget all that. And I just think, yeah, like Parker, experience, ex-world champions, fought everybody, whether so like where he's got a bit more composure and a bit more heart. We've seen it even when he lost to Joe Joyce, yeah. And I want to say the reason why I believe he lost to Joe Joyce is because he was being too much of a Tyson Fury cheerleader, and Tyson Fury put a load of weight on, so he decided to put a load of weight on. I was like, yeah, we're not going to diet, we're just going to train, and we're gonna, and it's going to be great. Yeah, we'll put loads of weight on as long as we can spar through 12 rounds. We can fight. That might work well for Tyson because he's a fucking huge unit, and he's used to walking around with that. So, but when you're putting loads of weight on and trying to do that, and you don't hit, like, it's not going to work for you. And it didn't work. He put loads of weight on to try and counteract Joe Joyce's size. He didn't concentrate on his attributes, which is his footwork, speed, defense, and he tried to have a war. He tried to fight like Tyson's new style, like holding the feet, and he just got absolutely demolished by the bigger, stronger man. But then now he's got back to his old style, like against Wilder, using his boxing, using his feet, moving around the ring, not negating what Wilder had. Even against Zhang, he knows he hits hard. He got put down twice, got up. He's been put down by Dylan White. We know he's got the heart, yeah? But we know when Dubois gets knocked down, he hasn't got, because when he gets knocked down, he starts to jack. And that's what Andalise said. You've done it once, you'll do it again. So if Parker manages to put the pressure on Dubois and all the shit he's been talking, the pressure is going to get to him, I feel, and he's going to capitulate. Because when he fought Miller didn't put him down. When he fought, who's that guy, the Croatian geezer that he fucking stopped? Hrgovic didn't put him down. Hrgovic didn't put him down. So these guys didn't knock him down, did they? They were landing on him, but they didn't knock him down, and he always had that belief. If Parker can like get a knockdown, which I believe he can, or he can weather Dubois' original storm, start picking him off. The best thing for Parker to do is stick to the basics, jabbing and moving. Don't set your feet. Let Dubois get frustrated, following you around the ring, more angry, bit sloppy. And I just don't know. I just got a little. Sometimes I just get a gut feeling. I think Parker's going to win a unanimous decision. He's going to upset the apple cart because he's been doing it the whole time. No one thought he was going to beat Wilder. Nobody thought that he was going to beat Zhang. They thought he was going to get KO'd. And he beat Zhang. So I'm thinking Parker for the win, unanimous decision. Final thoughts, final prediction.
Yeah, my only, just the final kind of thoughts I want to add to it really is you're right, you made some good assessments. I almost see Dubois' career in two stages. He's got the kind of first stage, pre-Don Charles, where he seemed to kind of bottle it a bit, took the knee against John. I know he had his eye socket broke. The Kevin Lerena fight, do you remember that fight? That was bizarre. Really bizarre fight. And I was watching that again the other day.
Shane McGuigan saved him in that fight. He went, "You're not quitting. You're not quitting." Yeah.
Yeah. And Kevin Lerena didn't step on the gas when he had him hurt, which was a bit fishy to me. I'm just putting out as it was a bit odd, a bit strange. I don't know what's going on there. And then Dubois' knee, where he's having problems with his knee, but he managed to get through it and stop Lerena. And then you look at post. Yeah, he really struggled. And then you look, since he's kind of joined forces with Don Charles, he's got the bit between his teeth, and seems to be riding a high and is in some great form. Kept eating right hands against Hrgovic. And I remember watching it here with Josh, and I remember thinking, I can't keep taking these right hands, but showed a good chin, showed good heart. kept coming, good engine, and destroyed Hrgovic. But you know, Parker's not a massive puncher. We know that he's not one of the bigger punchers in the division. So I don't think Parker's going to stop Dubois. But I think if he can get a good punch output, Parker, I think what Parker's going to do, what I predict he's going to do, is take it up a notch each round. And he's going to start pressuring, educated pressure. He's going to, you know, because what Dubois' main weapon, the jab, which is as strong as most heavyweights' right hand, he's going to be trying to slip that jab, get underneath it, get on the inside, pick his moments. He's going to try and work Dubois, work him, and he might just take a little bit of his spirit away and just sneak that decision. And that's just what my gut feeling of what I think is going to happen. So that's my final thoughts, Chris.
Yeah, I just think a little bit overconfident, and I just think overlooking Parker a bit, and I just think Parker for the UD. Final thoughts. If everyone, I know, say what you want in the comments that we're wrong or whatever. We'll just see what happens on fight day, won't we?
Yeah, go for it.
Like and subscribe.
Yeah,
like and subscribe.
Yeah, let us know.
Let us know, guys. Let us know.